Hello, welcome to not a first look and also not Monster Train. This is a new series. Can you believe this? Your boy's doing it. I talked about it in the first look and I was like, hey, I want to play Patrick's Parabox. I think it could be fun to do it as a YouTube specific series, so I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if this will make it to YouTube. I'm not sure how I will feel at the end, but we'll see. I am gonna play on a fresh save file. First of all, what is this game? This is a puzzle game, Patrick's Parabox. If you're watching this, you probably watched the first look, which is a good introduction to the game, a good overview, things like that. It's fun, and I was sitting here and I was like, man, I kind of want to play this game. And so here I am, playing this game. I think it should be a good time. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I'm starting fresh, and I'm probably going to try to keep these videos to about 20 minutes or so. However, I wanted the series to cover all of the levels. I'm gonna just hop in here. Check the sound levels, so I think I could turn it up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up just a touch on the music, like just one tick. But yeah, I wanted the series to cover all the levels, so I'm gonna start fresh real quick. I imagine that getting back to where I was in the first look will probably take me because this is a puzzle game, and I've already solved the puzzles. So getting back to where I was before should probably take me like 5 minutes maybe. And I thought about if I was back and forth and if I just wanted to pick up where I was, but you didn't see all of these puzzles, so My biggest fear with this series is that I think it's going to be difficult for me to describe what I'm doing and talk through my thought process in a game like this, because I feel like I think about things very quickly. I also want to say I love the way this game does teaching in these early levels here, because there's really only, as I immediately mess it up, you gotta go up and then around, yeah. There's really only one way to solve a lot of these levels. Like this level, I don't have to go in here. This level, there's only really one way to go about the leveling, and you can only really approach it in a single way. And I think it's kind of cool that the game, it starts you with that, and then it builds on itself, right? You start to get more open things where it's like, hey, now I have to start thinking. Not really in this world, because this is the intro world. But as we progress here, and as we get into World 2 in particular, I think it starts to ramp up a little bit, yeah. You get to start, the game's a slow builder, which is I'm down for, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I guess Baba Is You builds pretty slowly as well, right? You're gonna hear a lot of Baba comparisons. I played through Baba on stream not too long ago. If you're curious about this, by the way, I've already read this. These are the 5 tips that are in the menu, which are pretty cool. I also think it's really neat that the developer was like, hey, what if people have trouble? How about I put in tips that help me learn the game? I'm really, just perpetually, I've been pretty impressed with this game, and I think it's cool. So here we are. I'm a puzzle game enjoyer. I'm not I don't remember this puzzle. Hold on. I think it's oh, yeah. And then because the problem is you can't get, normally this blue block would be stuck, but it's not that way. Because we just go in and out. Gotcha. Yeah, you can't get yourself into the little corner there. And then the trick of this level is you gotta make sure you put the green guy against the wall where you can get to it. But no, I enjoy thinking, oh yeah. I enjoy thinking and puzzling things. Probably not too crazy. I don't think that this game is a big stretch for me personally, because Monster Train, Ratropolis, games like that, they're all not puzzly, but they're strategy and thinking games, right? Go knock out this challenge level. We're gonna start getting into the area where I don't remember what I'm looking at particularly, I imagine pretty soon, but and then you go like so. I think the puzzle there, if you look at the start state, the puzzle here is that you can't get under the blue, so you have to move it up one. Sometimes, especially when I was playing Baba, I found myself in a position where I wouldn't understand the puzzle. Like, I wouldn't understand what I was trying to do from the start state. And so I try to make sure that I at least take a moment to think about what the goal even is, because sometimes that gets lost on me. Like here, for example, right? What's the problem with doing this? Gotcha. Right, can't, because there's one in the orange guy, right? And there's a lot of those. You might think it's obvious, but sometimes I think it is not so obvious. You might look at a puzzle and go, hey, isn't this just like sometimes you have to try the very naive basic solution is what I'm trying to get at here. Because you look at it, right? Here's another good example. You look at it and you go, why can't I do this? Well, you can't do it because you can't go under. And eventually it becomes second nature, and I would not fault you for thinking like, hey, can't you just do this basic thing? But the answer is often no in games like this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music up again. It's like the intro music is a lot louder than this stuff, it feels. What do you think here? I think I have to get the orange block to this corner. So what's gonna help me a lot when reasoning through these puzzles is realizing how many of the elements I actually need to use. Like here, for example, I don't need to use these 2 blue blocks beyond just pushing them into that corner like so, right? Those blue blocks aren't required, like they don't have to go on a square, basically. I think I showed this one off in the first look. I feel I remember this one. I remember all of these puzzles. I'm not like I don't know about you, one of my friends has this thing where he says and he feels like if he ever plays a game, I mean not really feels, but like if he ever plays a game he just remembers the key points about it anyway, so he never replays games. And I think that I'm like that to a certain extent. I love this puzzle. This is probably like one of my favorite ones in the intro area, honestly. This is the one where you go like 5 deep and go, whoa. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 5 deep. I think that's the first one that made me go, oh wow, that's cool. But yeah, I feel like, here we get into the recursion. It's just the recursion's a little more thinking. I guess it is faster to go like this. I feel like I have a decent memory for these puzzles, and I'll remember, like I can remember what I thought about when I did the puzzle, I think is the best way to put it. Not necessarily the solution itself, but I'll remember like, hey, this is what I did when I did this puzzle last time, and soon we'll be into new content. Yeah, this is right. The recursion ones start to, like, they still aren't intuitive to me. I think that they are very cool, and they make a lot of sense, but like, ooh, buddy, they mess with my head a little bit. Like, I can get through them, but it does take a little bit of thinking. This one you go, yeah. And I do think, I'm probably gonna say this a lot, but I do think that a lot of these puzzles are... Why the hell did I do that? Hey, you see, this is the reset button. This is the thing, isn't it? This is the whole... What's the point? Oh, I see. I can redo the reset too. The point is, I see. The point is I can get the... I'll just show you. I can get the sub-level into this corridor now. Like so, you want it there. And then I can walk out of the top and push it along. It's pretty neat. And we'll do the challenge levels as well. Like I said, it won't take me too long, I hope. Maybe I will, actually. Okay, so pushing the yellow block through, it lets me get it out, right? I can get it into operatable territory. Now, what do I want to do with it here? I think I want to put it underneath the sub-level, or like the recursive level. Because then I can come down here and I can push it in through here. Yeah. And then I can go snag it and push it into the block hole. Yeah. I think that one of the biggest challenges for me in doing a YouTube series on this game is going to be describing what I'm doing well. I think that is the hardest part. This is the level that stuck me in the first look, and it stuck me on my first playthrough. And I think the answer is, if I remember, I think it's something like this, and then you push the level up. You can, I feel like I did this differently last time, but like I'm almost certain that when I did this level in the first look, I did it a different way. Although, maybe I didn't. That's the first one. I think that's the first level where I thought about an answer, and the answer that I thought about was incorrect. Because I think in that level, I always thought about putting the yellow block in the bottom exit. But that is not the case. Yeah. This is stuff that this is what I played only in the first look, I believe. Like I had, this is the content that I covered in the first look. This was like, I played through some of these levels. So, you would think they would be fresher in my mind, however, they are not. It's gotta be, we have to put the goal block in the empty block here, I assume, and then like, I'm thinking we can then push the empty block up against the wall like this. Yeah, there you go. Again, don't need the empty block. What's going on in here? I can click on it to zoom in if I want. Oh, yeah. I remember this. And then I need to move the blue into it? Oh, I need to just set it like this, yeah. In a lot of times, it's because I played Baba not too long ago. And in Baba Is You, I thought a lot about... I can just push this in, right? And then push it out? Yeah. One of the core tenets that I experienced when I played Baba, and it is not correct in this game, is, like specifically here, right? In Baba Is You, if you have an actor or like an element against the wall, like this blue block is in this case, it would be extremely difficult to get it off of the wall. But in this game, just go grab it, dude. It's just this easy. Or like, it's not necessarily just this easy per se, but like, you can operate on it in a significantly easier way. I think it's interesting, because I was like, in Baba, this is not something you can do, and that's what separates this game from that, and other puzzle games, it's a unique mechanic, etc., etc. But like, I just think it's cool, that's all. And just let me have this. Why are you giving me the third degree here? Straw man I made up in my mind. I think I actually want to put both of the green blocks on the empty block here, and then I can push this, into the corner, and then just put both of the greens out. Yeah. I'm hopeful that, by the way, so in the first look I checked, and there are, pardon me, wrong level. In the first look I checked, there are 360 levels in this game. So it may feel like I'm going through this stuff very quickly. However, all that there really is to say about it is there's gonna be a lot more here, I imagine. And I imagine as we get further in, these mechanics are gonna start to compound on each other, because each of the worlds so far has had... I don't think I solved this puzzle like this last time, but there is a problem with this. I get that green block stuck on the top, huh? Hold. And I don't... Do I need to put the... Hold on. Do I need to put this green block into the empty block? No, but... Because I do need to use all three of the elements in this one, and all three of these need to be utilized here. What if I did... I bet what I can do is this, right? And then just store... And I don't think this is how I solved it last time, but if I just store this green block down here, then we can, yeah. I think that's a different solution than how I did that in the first look, too. Did I do this? Oh, I'm in a... yeah. Okay, so I think you have to push each of these out. And then you have to put the... yeah. I think that one is... this level is just like... you have to recognize that you're in a sub-level at the start. I think that's what that one is, almost entirely. I'm not in a sub-level here. What's on here? You have to put the yellow one has to go in the blue one, and then the green has to go in the yellow. Yellow sub-level goes in. Did I put that green in the corner for fun? I sure did. Sometimes I do that when I'm playing these puzzle games too. I wonder if I can do this. Okay. I was thinking maybe if I push the yellow into the green against the blue, it would maybe just consume it up like that, but that is not how it works. Oh, and I need to set that. Alright. Nothing too crazy. I don't think I did these though, so I'm glad I didn't just skip back into the first look, because I would have started on World 4 and then missed some levels. So you're gonna watch me solve some of these in real time now. I will do my best to keep my commentary here descriptive. But, you know, it is kind of hard to talk about this game, I think, as well. So, let's go, what's the deal here? Let's go through it. We only need one of these to go into the exit. And I'm going to assume that, well, we need, okay, so the idea here is you have to go, the yellow needs to be in the blue, and blue needs to be in the green, and that lets you can put the green in the corner and then spit it out, and then the blue goes here, and then you can get in that. Yeah, okay. I believe that is the answer. So blue has to be in green. I can do this, yeah. And then yellow has to be in blue. And I can push it out. And putting it up against the wall is not the death sentence that I think it is, because you can just, like the blue one here, you can just push it out. Even though there's 3 tiles there, it doesn't matter. And then the yellow is just your wall holder. Ooh. We got 2 more challenges. Yes, this looks similar to what we just did, doesn't it? But not quite the same. So the yellow has to end up on the goal square. Like so. Is this obvious? No, this isn't obvious. Maybe it is. Ah, this is not obvious, okay. Maybe I think I have the right idea, but I need, excuse me. I think I have the right idea, but I actually need to put yellow in, or blue in yellow. But no, this doesn't work either, because then, yeah, I don't have a block to put up there. So, oh, if I put yellow like this, then I can just walk in. Yeah. This is the, oh yeah, but then I can't get out, of course, the conundrum itself. But then I can push this up against, and if you're watching this at home, you're gonna probably have to watch me do some of these puzzles and have to reason it out myself and miss something obvious like that. That's just kind of part of the bargain. Alright, so the theme of this level is empty tiles, but is this just a recursive one? Because there's no empty tiles here. Or I guess I should say the theme of this map, or this world. Oh, that's the... Oh, what? Hang on a second. What in the world? So I got an achievement for this called Infinity, by the way. So you can push a level out of itself, and that just breaks it, huh? Like I'm stuck here. Huh. Yeah, I can't, so that's not the answer, obviously. But that's kind of cool that you can do that. That just breaks the level. You just can't finish the level because you recursed into infinity. Huh. That's really cool. Alright, you got me, you got me. I can do it here as well, I assume, huh? What happens if I push a block out of here? Oh, it like... The level is gone. Like, the sub-level leaves. Alright, that's cool as hell. The sub-level, you can actually just make it exit. Huh. I think I need to have Patrick leave first. Oh, you know what? I need to push this green block out of the bottom. That way I can put it, because you can't get the sub-level is stuck on the top for sure. You can't get that off of the top row. But you can get the green blocks onto the bottom row. I'm going to do everything in my power to not do the infinity recurse every time. Because I definitely... Oh, that's right, that works that way. I definitely would just start every level by pushing the level out of itself if I don't stop myself. Where does this puts me down here? Yeah. I walk out of the bottom. What if I'm supposed... Okay, but like, what if I'm supposed to infinity recurse here, though? Just think about it for a second. What if I'm supposed to do it? Oh. This just creates an infinite loop here. Look at that. What happens if I go down? Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize this game was gonna do stuff like this. I'm down. I didn't ever really think about it, I guess. I had not stopped to go, hey, what if I just like break the game? Okay, I need to think about this one a little more, because this one's actually getting me good. Let me reset. I've been distracted. So I need to move the green blocks up or down one, respectively. I think the lower green block is probably the one that I should start with. I mean, yeah, because I can just push it out like so, and then go grab it. Wait, is it just this easy? No, it is not. I see, because the upper green block does not have the room. I just moved down, right? What's stopping me from doing this? Yeah. The answer is nothing. I was busy thinking about doing another infinite cycle, though. One of these days, the answer is going to be, break the game into infinity, and I'm gonna go, aw yeah, buddy. Alright, and that's pretty much a perfect amount of time for an episode. We cleared a world, we got to see some new stuff, we had fun. Well, I had fun, maybe you didn't have fun, but I had fun. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. I had fun. Join me next time. We will do Eat and maybe the world after it, although we'll see if I start to hit the wall in here soon. I imagine eventually there's going to be a wall, but regardless, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.